We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Baltimore, second baseman, Colton Wong.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Just a bit low. Ball three. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
Batting second.
In is Jorge Soler, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. One and 0 pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1-2. Here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting third.
Now batting, Justin Turner. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Ian Desmond.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Seager. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, number 14, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs. Trying to get it right by. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
And a fastball just a bit up. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Corey Seager.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. So stepping in, Chris Taylor to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 13. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Jeff Locke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And again, Colton Wong. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. He hit a sac fly earlier.
David Dahl.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Drilled down the line. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Into the box, Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Locke has his target coming at him with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
To third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider tails outside for ball one. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. That's by him for strike one. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, number 14 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air now, out to right field. Gutierrez is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. He's around third now, heading for home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Chris Taylor.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he takes a cold strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready now, Austin Barnes. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Soler is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Locke gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Standing in, Jeff Locke comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Second baseman number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now to the plate, Zach Greinke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Greinke.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kiermaier.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This pitch is popped up. Wong is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jorge Soler.
Swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Forsythe moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Justin Turner. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. So they're going back, and it's gone. Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Jacob Barnes takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Desmond shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Skied into straightaway right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here it comes. Popped up. Number 14 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, number 14. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Digging in, Franklin Gutierrez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Curtis Granderson is up off the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Desmond. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Zach Greinke, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Andre Ethier. Now a flare out to left center. Number 13 into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Will Harris been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll
Dodgers,
do so.
Number 37.
Ready for another shot now. Number 13. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 50.
So stepping in, Jacob Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit
Your
ago.
attention, please.
Brad Miller
Pitch
will
hitting
grab a
for
bat and hit
Baltimore.
for the pitcher.
Number
Here.
13. Brad.
So they'll make a
Miller.
matchup.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 36. Adam Liberatore.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th, they got to execute. The outs are a premium. That's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Second baseman, number
Striding
16.
in, Colton Wong. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Dahl patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now batting, Justin Turner. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Desmond is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up shoot. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. In is Jorge Soler. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off, Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ian Happ is going to be asked. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Misses, ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box now, he and Desmond. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task. He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So striding forward now, number 14. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-2. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that's your ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.